right, y'all stay safe out here.
All right, man. You too, bro.
All right, Tony. Be safe.
All right, man.
All right, guys. Bye.
Thanks for everything.
Yeah, you got it.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm all right. How old are you?
52.
Okay. Where are you from originally?
Originally, Bucks County, Levittown.
Oh, shout out Bucks County, Levittown. We out there. Now, how long have you been in Kensington now?
It's been about a year, a little over a year.
A little over a year.
Yeah.
And has this been like your longest run in Kensington?
Yes.
Or you been here previously?
No, I've never been here. I've been here, day trips.
Day trip?
Yeah, like coming out, getting, copping and going back.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. A lot of people do that, and then they end up just say, "F it, let me just stay down here, all the back and forth. They get stuck down here, Is that what happened to you?
No, we used to, me and my wife would come down, we would cop, and we would help the homeless people that were down here. We'd bring stuff like clothes, our old clothes, food, items like that, and we would meet up with some of the homeless people, help them out a little bit, and next thing you know, turn of events, we wound up losing our apartment, and now we're in the same boat. We're homeless now, and so the people we were helping, now we became.
That just made me sad hearing that.
No, that's the truth. We wound up losing our car and everything, but we came down. We were dropping off, our old clothing, dropping off food items, stuff like that. We would run people around. Some people needed to get, to go up to food stamp, welfare to get food stamps and stuff like that. We would run them up, let them apply, and bring them back because a lot of them couldn't get there, or, whatever. So we would run them around, and like I said, now the turn of events, we wound up losing our apartment, wound up losing our car. Now we're in the same boat. So,
how was your life like in Bucks County? What type of career were you into? Oh,
I did HVAC for a living, heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and it got to be so bad with my back and my knees, I just couldn't do it anymore. So I don't know. It's just I just couldn't do it anymore.
Got you. Let's do a little throwback. Let's do a little throwback and talk about your childhood. What was it like?
I would think a fairly normal childhood. Went to public schools. I did decent in school. I did real good in school. And I think because of it, it kind of led to me having problems in school. I was a little bit above, I guess, most of my classmates. So, like, I'd be the first that would finish. Like if teacher assigned something, I'd be the first to finish. And then I had extra time while everybody else is struggling. I'm, now I got time to, F off. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I excelled in school, but I also was a behavioral problem.
Okay.
Well,
what's the highest level of education you got?
I have some college.
Okay, some college.
Yes.
And let's talk about your current situation right now. What's going on with you?
Just like I said, due to medical reasons, I really can't work other than, even if I had like a McDonald's job, standing on my feet for too long, anything over like 2 hours, my back really starts to bother me. And my legs start to feel wobbly,
Mm-hmm.
I did apply for Social Security, but with Social Security, you always wind up getting denied like the first and second time and all this, and they want you to jump through hoops, and it's a pain in the ass. But I'm in the process of going through that. But as of right now, it's just nothing. I'm doing what I can as shit comes along. If I can do something that I'm able to do, I take it. I go around and collect cans and do other stuff just to make money for me and my wife to eat, and
And is that how you survive?
pretty much, yeah.
Any
Whatever
other
scrap I can get and stuff.
scrap?
Yeah.
How much do you make daily doing that?
It's really hard to say. Every day fluctuates. On average, I don't know what, 30 bucks a day, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
30, maybe 35. Yeah, I have better days, but they're hit and miss.
Yeah.
I also have bad days though where you don't really get much of anything. But
Mm-hmm.
I always collect cans because nobody around here seems to do it.
Yeah.
and there's always aluminum everywhere, you know. Um, so, uh,
Mhm.
I at least grab them, so at least it's something. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
You want something to drink?
No,
You
thanks.
good? My bad.
No,
I
I'm
got you.
good.
I'm gonna bless you. You want any of this right now?
No,
You
I'm good.
good?
I'm
All
good.
right,
Thank you.
cool. I'm just trying to make sure you're all right.
But yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks.
Right. Do you have any family in Kensington in this area?
No.
Where's your family?
Well, I have family back in Bucks County, but not in Philly area.
Your mom and dad still alive?
Yeah.
How do they feel about your situation?
I'm kind of estranged from them. I haven't talked to them in a while. I had issues with a couple of my relatives, um, and it's just kind of led to families taking sides, and I just got away from everything. You know, I kind of don't want to discuss it. And
I
not
hear
not
you.
that I don't want to discuss it with you. I'm just saying I didn't want to discuss it like
Hmm.
between family. I didn't want to take sides. I didn't want to be so I just stepped back and said, screw the whole thing. I'm done with it. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. You have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, two sisters and a brother, all younger.
Do you keep in touch with them?
No, not really.
It's been a while since you spoke to them.
A couple of years.
Are you the only one struggling out here with addiction in your family, or struggling, period, in your
Yeah, pretty
family?
much. Yeah.
Yeah. And do you have children?
Yes.
How many you have?
Three. They're all adults.
Do you stay in touch with them?
Nah, I've never really been a part of their life.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, it's a shame, but I tried. I didn't try as hard as I could have, but
Mhm.
I did try, and just issues with the mothers. They're different mothers. Issues between the mothers, and me. It just never worked, and
Mhm.
you know, so I just didn't press it as much as I should have.
I understand.
You know,
And you said they're all grown, right?
yes,
Grown kids?
yeah. The youngest would be like 25 now.
All right. And what's your living situation like out here?
I live in a tent, in a little section of woods. Uh,
Is that all the way back there? All the
uh,
way down there?
not all the. It's not all the way, but yeah, it's back
Side
over
of
that way.
highway, right?
Yeah,
Side of highway,
the other side.
okay.
Yeah.
You got your wife out here with you, man. How did she end up out here with you? Like, how long have y'all been together?
We've been together almost 11 years.
And when you guys met, was she in addiction also, or no?
Um, no, when we met, she was in recovery. She was doing methadone treatment.
So what happened?
Um, well, obviously she wound up relapsing.
Is that because of you?
I feel, yeah, part of it is because of me.
Because you was using at the time she was in recovery?
I started using while she was in recovery. When
And
my
you?
back got really bad, I couldn't get medicine for my back,
Hmm.
and a friend had turned me on to, like, hey, try this at least. It'll help ease the pain.
Hmm.
And I wound up doing it, and did it a few times. I kind of liked it. Kept getting it every time my back would bother me, and
Yeah.
and next thing you know, I got a habit, and she found out, and it kind of,
Yeah. And is that some of the reasons you guys lost your place in Bucks? Because
no, we had a place in Delaware County.
in Delaware County, why did you lose that place? What went wrong?
It's kind of a longer story, but what had happened was we were staying in my mother-in-law's place. She lived in like a senior community type, and she moved out. We took over the place, and they found out we were living there. We weren't supposed to be there. It was supposed to be for seniors and all.
Hmm.
And the landlord bolted the door up and booted us.
Oh,
So
and then that's why you guys is down out here. What about the shelters? Have you guys looked into that?
shelters is kind of a bad situation. A lot of them would split us up or this and that, and um, we don't want that. Plus, shelters, a lot of times you get your shit stolen,
Hmm.
and it's just other issues. Uh, rather be out here dealing with this.
Mhm.
This is easier to deal with. Plus we still got our freedom. Shelters. I don't know.
It's not for everyone.
Right.
And plus, they don't make the shelter a place people want to be. So now let's talk about currently what drugs are you struggling with out here?
I just fentanyl.
Fentanyl,
Yeah.
is that the only drug?
No, I do ice too, but that's like kind of an every now and then thing.
So your main drug is fentanyl?
Yeah, introduced to heroin, and this was right before the changeover, kind of like where everything started switching and it became all fentanyl. Um, I got introduced to the heroin, you know, was doing that for a while. Then, like I said, everything just became fentanyl, and uh, now you can't even really find heroin, really. You know, I mean, you can
Hmm.
still find it, but um, it's it's not out there like it used to be.
Yeah. And
Um,
do you shoot your or do you snort?
no, I'm a sniffer. I was never big into needles.
So you never shot?
No, I've shot.
Okay.
Yeah, I just don't like it. Well, when you shoot it, it hits you instantly. It's more intense. Um, it's kind of like if you're familiar with pills and all, you got
Hmm.
like say you got regular Tylenol, and then you got time release Tylenol. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that difference.
Hmm.
Where sniffing, you can still get high off it and everything, but it's more spread out. It doesn't hit you as intensely, but it also tends to last longer. I think.
Hmm.
That's pretty much kind of like the difference.
Got you. Explain to us what your withdrawal symptoms is.
Uh, I start to I'll start to get the shakes. I'll get the chills, the sweats. Um, my nose constantly runs no matter what. Every 5 minutes, I gotta like wipe my nose. It's like that too. Even when I'm not like going through withdrawal, it's still my nose still does that.
Okay.
Um, a lot of with the stuff that's going around now, it's causing everybody infections. Yeah, I had a real bad infection in my left leg. If you look over at my leg, you can see my muscle uh, is deteriorated in places. It eventually healed up. Then I had one you can almost see completely through my hand. There was a hole, um, and I had a huge flap of skin basically just hanging. Um, that healed up pretty well. Everybody thought I was going to lose my hand. Then this is the most recent one. I got my third infection. Um, this one never got to be as bad as the other two. This is actually this is as bad as it's been so far for this one. But this shit's not good, man. It it's it's eating people up. You know what I mean? I see the shit that the governor of California is telling people don't touch the shit. You know what I mean? Because it's like that crocodile shit that
In Russia, right?
yeah, eating people alive, and
Right.
you know what I mean. And seriously, that's what it's doing.
Absolutely.
People thought I was going to lose my leg, and then they thought I was going to lose my hand.
It's poison, brother.
Yeah,
You see that skull you have right there, and that's what you put into your body is poison,
yeah.
and you know that. So now you know all these things, and I know it's really difficult for you, brother. But are you going to try to, get yourself out of here? Because tomorrow is not promised. You know that. You see how many people are dying out here from the ODs and amputations and endocarditis and everything that come with this game. You know, brother, it's Russian roulette. You know that.
Yep.
How many people have you lost out here that you met out here that are not no longer with you anymore?
Oh, I know quite a few.
All right, right? What help do you need from society?
Honestly, I don't really know. Um, I know. Uh, I see what's going on with other people and stuff like that, and I see the way society in general is towards that. Whether it be they're homeless or addicted or homeless and addicted, um, they basically get spit on. People. I see a lot of the homeless people will walk into Wawa And as soon as they walk in the door, they're already getting kicked out. While telling them they don't want to deal with them, this, that. Yeah, there's people that go in and steal, but then you got the people that are dressed nicely that have jobs that that this and that, and they go in and steal, but you don't see Wawa employees going up and kicking them out. you know, um,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I mean they're getting shit on from the minute they walk in the door, and the shit just ain't right. And
Right.
um, you know, just nobody gives anybody respect around here anymore. And
Especially when you're on drugs, you're automatically at a disadvantage when you're on drugs. They automatically stigmatize you already, no matter what.
no, most people don't understand what
No,
do
they
you
don't.
even do you even know what that person went through? You know what I
Exactly.
mean? You got all these people getting out of the service that, hey, some guy just seen, five women and children blown up in front of him or something like that. That scars
Yeah,
your brain, man.
exactly.
You know what I mean? And then they get out, and you expect that person to live a normal life.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
right.
The guy's on drugs. Hey, I'd be on drugs too, trying to fucking forget what I just seen. You know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
hear you, Tom.
Yeah, people don't understand that. You want to put the guy down.
Right.
You know?
All right. So we about to wrap things up. Have you had any success in getting clean before? Have you any clean time under your belt?
Yeah, I have. And I used to be, actually, I was a big time alcoholic
Mm-hmm.
from the time I was, Christ, like 14 until 2016. The wife told me either quit drinking or see you. So
Mm-hmm.
I quit.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
wish you could say the same thing with drugs. Quit doing drugs and you quit it, and she quit it too. Because God forbid 1 million times, billion times, if one of y'all lose the other person, how you gonna cope? You're gonna go deeper into your addiction maybe, because that's another heartache you don't want to bear, right? And
Yeah.
that's why a lot of people use drugs too, because of death. What do you think trigger you, that make your cravings go off? What do you think your triggers are?
Uh, but I told you, my thing was pain, and then physical pain is the reason I was doing it, and
And mm-hmm,
now it's a combination. Like, I still do it for pain,
mm-hmm.
but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I also like the high.
That high takes you to hell. That's what it does. I mean,
Yeah.
it numbs the pain, but then what comes with it? You see, I'm sure you were never like this. You was you took care of yourself. You was sleeping in the bed, taking showers, doing things that you love. But now look, you're just surviving. Brother.
Hmm.
But you got this. You got it in you to do this, man. If you really look at the picture that you're living, man. I wish you could see this video when it drops, so you can see yourself from outside perspective, and you'll be like, damn, I need to do something about my life. Because maybe you living this life every day, you're used to it now. You don't see yourself from the outside, so you maybe think it's fine. But I'll bring this video to you when I edit it, so we can sit down and watch it. Then you look at yourself, and then maybe that might spark something in your brain, like, what, I don't want to live this life. I'm tired living this life. My wife deserves better. I deserve better. Think about it, all right, Tone?
We're gonna move in
So,
with you.
hey, brother, whatever it is we can do, we have a huge community that help people, and we just want to let you know that you are loved. Even if you don't love yourself right now, your friends, your family love you. People out there love you. Strangers love you. Just don't never quit on yourself, brother. That's what I could tell you. All right. So before we wrap things up, what would you like the world to know about Tone?
Hey, just quit spitting on me. I'm not a bad person. I ain't out to harm nobody. You know, I'm just living my life. That's all.
And you said people spit on you, like you mean
Uh,
people?
you
Oh,
know,
okay, figure of speech, right?
figuratively.
All right. I'm about to say what, but they do that to some people. Spit
Yeah,
on them.
oh yeah, yeah.
All right.
Stop spitting on other people.
So AML family, we're gonna stay connected with our guy, and hopefully, one day that spell can be broken and he could be free and see reality. So guys, don't be bitter, be better. Until next time, we out there. Peace out.